Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to Cobber Fieldhouse Memorial Auditorium on the campus of Concordia College in Moorhead for the Section 8AA Girls Basketball Championship tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. My name is Kevin Kochman. Glad to be bringing you the action. Brad Dunham joins us as well, the Norman County East Hewlett-Hinterdall girls basketball head coach. Joey Hughes behind the camera here today, our guy running the show on YourLiveEvent.com. Tonight it is the 8AA Girls Basketball Championship game featuring the number 7 team in AA Girls Basketball in Minnesota, number 2 in Section 8AA, the 25-3 Pelican Rapids Vikings, taking on the number 6 ranked team in Minnesota Girls Basketball AA, the number 1 ranked team in Section 8AA, Perham Yellow Jackets 25-3. Coach Brian Korf of the Pelican Rapids Vikings, Coach TJ Super of the Perham Yellow Jackets. We've got a great matchup of rivals in the Heart of Lakes Conference, and Section 8AA is well represented with the Yellow Jackets and the Vikings from Concordia College here this evening. You're tuned into the pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. We bring you Section Championship night from Concordia in Moorhead between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Pelican Rapids Vikings. It's all on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll catch up with Coach Korf and Coach Super in the pregame show. We'll talk with Coach Dunham here joining us for the broadcast and get his keys for success for these squads and to set you up for a great night of basketball as one team will emerge and head to the state tournament. Perham and Pelican Rapids do battle tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. This is our pregame show, and it starts now.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
We're back on the pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com as we get you closer to tip time in the Section 8AA Girls Basketball Championship tonight between the Pelican Rapids Vikings and the Perham Yellow Jackets. I'm Kevin Kochman with a broadcast here this evening. Joining me as well is Coach Brad Dunham as we have Joey Hughes running the camera for us here this evening from Copper Fieldhouse Memorial Auditorium. Let's get into some pregame coaches' comments here tonight as we get a chance to visit with the head coach of the Perham Yellow Jackets, TJ Super.
Well, TJ, tonight an opportunity for the girls to play for a section title. It's exciting times. I know it's been a few years since we were back at Concordia College for 8AA, and it's I think the other night the atmosphere showed up, and I think it kind of reminds us of years prior to the COVID pandemic when we were back in the gymnasium. At any rate, great facility. I'd imagine tonight's going to be a packed house.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, I think I think when you have the two top teams in the section that have been kind of the top two teams all year, and you know, Pelican has won some section titles. They've won a lot of games these, you know, I don't know, maybe last 5-6 years, and last 3 or 4 years we've won a bunch of games that it should be a pretty good matchup.
I think so. Girls basketball's in a good place here in the section. You saw some really good teams and good matchups. You guys kind of exercised, got the monkey out the back, knocking off Barnesville the other day. It's tough to beat a team 3 times. Obviously, you're trying to do that here again today too.
Yeah, I mean, Barnesville's a really good team. They're well coached. Abby John is a great player, and you know, they'll definitely be one of the favorites when people are talking about next year. But you know, they had played 2 really good games against us earlier in the year, and we kind of felt like we just kind of come out and play our game. And but you know, we kind of jumped on them, and we were not able to put it away. You know, just a testament to who they are and to being a really well coached team. And then you look at the other side, and obviously Hawley is obviously very well coached, and they had a really good game plan, and things were going really well. And then give credit to Pelican not giving up and coming back, and you know, kind of feels like they maybe have a rabbit's foot and a horseshoe with them every step of the way here, but hopefully we can put an end to that.
This is an exciting run for your team. Obviously, you know, you go through Willow Thiel, and she's had such an incredible career. Would be a wonderful thing to see her get another round to the state tournament.
Well, yeah, for sure. But I mean, not just for her. We have 4 seniors that have put the time in, and you know, anytime you have a girl that's like a Miss Basketball finalist, like she is in the top 30 and is all state, and you know what I mean, just everything that Willow has accomplished, and all the work that she's put in. But this group of 4 girls has come up together, and since 7th grade, they've basically been the 4 that have been playing all the time. They stuck it out, and they're all really good in their own roles. And so they've helped us win a lot of games. You know, I think these last 3 years were something like 74-15 or something. And so, you know, when you can just put a run together like that, you just want to keep going with them. And we found that out in the state tournament last year. You know, when we won our 2nd game to get a 3rd game, it was just such a great feeling to have another day with these girls and to get to play one more time. And you know, as fun as it is going to state, the idea of being done tonight would be heart-wrenching and heartbreaking, but having a whole nother week with them would be exhilarating.
Keys for success for the Perham Yellow Jackets, Coach?
Well, it's not rocket science. It's defend the basket, defend the paint, and keep them out without fouling. They draw a lot of fouls, and they get in there and cause a lot of contact, and so we're going to try, obviously, not foul them and play straight up and hope they don't call some stuff there. And then getting them to one shot on defensive end is very important. And then on offense, we just feel like, you know, offense is something you can't control. I mean, we know we obviously want to get the ball to Willow a bunch, but more than that, we have a bunch of good girls, and we just want to let it play out. But we feel like the defensive side of the basketball we can control, and so we'll focus on that.
TJ, to you and the team, good luck. I bring good wishes from Guy Finstrom. He says, oh yeah, that TJ Super kid, he's all right. And Kurt Fillion says good luck to you as well. So good luck, we'll have some fun tonight.
Well, thank you, and I tell you what, those 2 guys are good guys. Finney was my baseball coach in college, and I was a manager on the football team, and he is one of the great guys. So I'm glad to say that we're actually colleagues now, and we're on the same professional ladder, which is probably a step down for him. So I feel bad for him, but thanks for letting me know those guys.
TJ Super, head coach of the Perham Yellow Jackets, joining us at the pregame show here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. It's the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Pelican Rapids Vikings getting ready for the 8AA Girls Basketball Championship game from Concordia Cobber Fieldhouse Memorial Auditorium in Moorhead. Winner heads to state. We'll talk more with the head coach of the Pelican Rapids Vikings, Brian Korf, joining us next. Pregame show continues from Concordia after this.
Mission Court Independent Living at Benedictine Living Community offers independent living, giving you a comfortable lifestyle and freedom to do what you like while leaving chores behind. The monthly rent includes housekeeping, 3 daily meals, transportation, social and recreational programs, plus spiritual care and on-site worship services. Call 218-784-5250 to learn more and schedule a tour. And you can save $1,000 with our move-in special. Benedictine Living Community of Ada, recognized for quality care.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
It's the most prestigious, challenging rep warning tour on dirt. The most wanted, baddest outlaws, and the most powerful late models on the planet. The world of outlaws, King's Late Models.
For the first time ever, World of Outlaws at Norman County Raceway on Saturday, June 29th.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
This is the pregame show here tonight, getting ready for the Section 8AA Girls Basketball Championship matchup between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Pelican Rapids Vikings here this evening on YourLiveEvent.com. Let's get into more of our pregame coaches' comments as we hear from the Pelican Rapids pep band in the background. Head coach of the Pelican Rapids Vikings now in our pregame conversations, Brian Korf.
Coach tonight for the kids playing for a section title. I know between Pelican Rapids and Perham, two well-respected programs. Two teams that have won a lot of ball games in the last number of years, and two teams that are looking for the one spot, which would be a state tournament berth. Exciting times. Your kids are not willing to let things go. It's a group that doesn't quit. Just your thoughts on your squad as you prepare for this one tonight.
Well, it's a team that's very close, and they work well together. They like being around each other, and they like playing basketball, but I think they also like just being with each other if it's on the bus. Locker rooms, things like that. So they're also a team that works hard, invested a lot of time, and you know what? There's no quitting them. They want to keep going here, and they're fighting and doing everything they can to get a W. So they've done that the last few games here, and very proud of them. I'm very proud of their effort, and tonight they're going to give their best effort, and they'll go from there.
Absolutely. The Perham Yellow Jackets the other way. You've got a couple of matchups with them here in recent that have been 5-point ball games. 1 versus 2 in the section. It's kind of set up the way it should, right?
Yeah, and that doesn't always happen that way. And there's a lot of teams that could be here. So, you're lucky to get here too. There's some luck in it, and I'm very fortunate and very happy and to be here. And it's two good teams that are going to battle it out. And you got to hit shots in a game like this. It's not always easy. And girls know what they're playing for, and on both teams, and it's going to be two teams that are going to play hard, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Your kids have been a cardiac type squad here all of a sudden. This overtime thing, they don't want to stop playing. They really don't.
Yeah, I think they really like the game of basketball, so they want to keep on going. But a lot of good teams we've played. Frazee played very well, shot well, played great defense. Holly played well, shot really well in the first half, and Coach Gottenberg does a great job. He's a great guy, a great coach, and he had his girls prepared on Wednesday night, and in the second half it was our turn to shoot well, and they didn't shoot as well, fortunately for us. So we're fortunate to be here. We're happy to be here and give it our best shot here.
I'm thinking back to
4 years ago in this facility on a section championship night. It was a different opponent. All I have is memories of an orange shirt guy running around, jumping on tables. The place has a little bit of magic here, doesn't it?
You know, Concordia is a great place to play a game of basketball, a tournament especially. I'm glad that section basketball is back here, and I'm glad the Region 6A committee has decided that. And Concordia does a great job of hosting. I mean, there's a lot of memories for a lot of kids playing in here, not only in the section championship or region finals back in the day. It's just playing here at Concordia. It's just such a great atmosphere, great place to play a game of basketball. And 4 years ago it was Maddie Guler hit a big shot, but there was a lot of shots that were made before that. But she hit that final one that a lot of people in Pelican Rapids are going to remember for a long time, and people in the region and people that were there. So it's pretty cool.
It is. So tonight, to relive some magic, you would like to maybe not have it as heart pounding, but at the same time, I think anything's going to be heart pounding. Your keys for success tonight.
We're going to have to rebound. That's number one. And then we're going to have to slow down their inside game. We got to find a way to slow that down. They got great post play, and then they also have girls that can shoot in the perimeter. So, it's going to be keep the game close and give ourselves a chance at the end. That's really our goal here. We got to rebound. We got to value the ball. We got to limit our turnovers, and you know what? We got to hit free throws and we got to hit shots. So, and somebody's going to have to hit some outside shots to win this game.
Brian, good luck to you and the girls. Congrats on getting to the section title, and have some fun tonight. Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That is Brian Korf. He is the head coach of the Pelican Rapids Vikings in our pregame show. Our pregame show coaches' comments presented to you here on yourliveevent.com. It is the Pelican Rapids Vikings and the Perham Yellow Jackets playing for the title of Section 8AA girls basketball. The Perham Yellow Jackets, the defending section champs. Pelican Rapids and Perham have both been section champs in the last number of years from 8AA, and we talked about 4 years ago magic that happened here at Cobber Fieldhouse for the Pelican Rapids Vikings, and then while at the state tournament, everything got shut down. We'll talk more about the game here tonight between the Vikings and the Yellow Jackets when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
As springtime approaches, and then it'll be summer, and we think of all these items that need to be in storage or just a good place to put them. This is the time to talk to Mark, the shed builder at Ada Building Center LLC, about getting that new shed built. You stop by, visit with Mark about sizes and styles available, and he'll build to your specifications. Or you can choose from several of the basic models and adjust to fit your need. Ada Building Center LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. Call Mark, the shed builder, 218-784-3661.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Hi, Drew Scott here, and I'm Jonathan Scott, reminding you that life's better with a home policy from American Family Insurance. Get just the right protection at just the right price, and save when you bundle home and auto. Kind of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It'll be just right. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Jake and Shannon in East Grand Forks at 218-773-3608.
Could you use cash management tools for your farm or business? This is Nick Gordon with American Federal Bank in Ada. Please join our most successful customers in using our financial manager to help provide custom cash management solutions. These include Positive Pay, merchant services, sweeps, ACH, bill pay, wire transfers, and remote deposit. Stop by the bank today or give me a call at 784-7121. American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
Hey farmers, are you tired of looking at and struggling with those sodic, alkaline, and salty spots in your field? Salt Be Gone is your answer. Our proprietary blend of microbes have the ability to break down the complex salts that are wrecking your soils and make them either bioavailable to the plant or a waste product that can be easily washed from the soils naturally with rain and snow melt. Your soil will be back to producing with little time or effort. Contact Hudson 701-526-8949. Email hudsonk@farmfungi.com, or for more information, visit the website farmfungi.com.
It's the pregame show gearing up for the section championship game in 8AA tonight from Copper Fieldhouse Memorial Auditorium, featuring the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Kevin Kochman and head coach of Norman County Eastfield and Ditterdall girls basketball, Brad Dunham, joining us, and at one-time coach of the Lake Park Ottoman Raider girls basketball program. Coach Bo Kirkwood, former LPA Raider girls basketball coach, on the sideline for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Brian Korf, TJ Super, Heart of Lakes Conference, 8AA. Brad, there's some really good coaches. There's some really good basketball players. As you'd expect, it's a section title game here tonight.
Yeah, these are two really good teams, and you see that just by their state rankings, and they've held those for a lot of it all season. So
right.
I'm expecting this to be a really good game.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think of the luckiness that we'll have for the fans in attendance. This will be one more chance to see Willow Thiel play high school basketball. She's a top 10 scorer in the state of Minnesota for the Perham Yellow Jackets. She's now all-time leading scorer and all-time leading rebounder at Perham basketball history on the girls' side. She's going to go to the University of Minnesota Crookston next year. She's 7th in scoring in the state of Minnesota, behind some pretty tall individuals and some pretty talented individuals, a lot of them coming from AA basketball, with Orlick, who's at Crosby Ironton, who leads the state. She scored over 1,000 points this year. Maddie Greenway at Minnehaha Academy, she's almost to 1,000 points. Willow's over 800 for the season, averaging 28 a game plus 13 rebounds a game. We'll get a chance to see her play, and she's going to go up against some really tough inside players like an Ellie Welch, like an Anna Roisum as well here for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. And, well, the two times these teams have played this season, Brad, 5-point victories for Perham in both outings. It'll be very interesting here tonight.
Yeah, they just have such dominant players in Willow, Thiel from Perham and Morgan Korf from Pelican Rapids. Those are, I've had the opportunity to, not that it's a great opportunity, but I've had to coach against Morgan Korf.
Right.
We do see Pelican on our schedule. She can take over a game. So, there's going to be a lot of things that it's going to be a game where you can't make mistakes.
Plain and simple, it's a championship game, and I know you look at some of the keys for success. Both coaches talked about it in the pregame show. What would your keys for success be, looking at how you use Pelican Rapids to kick things off? They're the so to speak underdogs as the 2 seed.
They're going to have, like Coach said in the pregame, is you're going to have to hit shots. And definitely rebounding and limiting Perham to one shot. And trying to, you talk about in a game where it's, the highs and lows, and you got to make sure your highs are longer than your lows. Play through things, get, if it ain't going in, there's other things that you can do, and playing defense. They're like I said, limit them to one shot, play some good defense, and that's definitely going to help them in this game.
You look at the Perham Yellow Jackets, Coach Super talks about playing defense, and defense wins championships, and also limit the amount of fouls. Pelican Rapids really likes to try to create and get some of that contact. They like to get and benefit from fouls.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. The first 3 minutes of this game, you watch the officials and see how it's getting called, who it's going to benefit. Depending on if it's a tight game or if they're going to let them play a little bit. I'm assuming this game they're going to let them play a little bit, and it's get ready. This is going to be a barn burner.
I think so. like we said, those last two matchups between these two squads have gone to 5 points. Perham has won both. We'll see what happens tonight. We have the Section 6A Girls Basketball Championship on yourliveevent.com. That's Underwood taking on Hancock for the third consecutive year. We also have Fosston and Kitson County Central for the 8A title on yourliveevent.com. That's going on here this evening as well. Whole slate of action tomorrow. You can visit our broadcast plans and schedules at yourliveevent.com and also our coverage with radio at rjbroadcasting.com. It is coverage of the 8AA Girls Basketball Championship. It's being made possible thanks to our sponsors and, of course, by the arrangement and agreement with the Minnesota State High School League, mshsl.org for more information. The Vikings and the Yellow Jackets Girls Basketball 8AA Championship starting lineups are coming your way next.
The Bennett Hoagland Agency only sells and services crop insurance. Because each farm operation is different, John, Wayne, and Marissa strive to help you develop a cost-effective insurance plan that fits your needs. Whether it's common crops, specialty crops, livestock, or crop hail, please call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency and fine-tune your risk management plan today. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, an equal opportunity provider. Bitker Inc. thanks all area farms and farm families for your business and for growing the crops to produce the food we enjoy. During this Ag Month, it's important to say thank you, and Bitker Inc. reminds you to order your farm implement and ag equipment tires now. Call Troy the Tire Guy at Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467 to discuss the tires you need, place your orders, and discover additional savings with multiple tire orders for your farm. Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Mission Court Independent Living at Benedictine Living Community offers independent living, giving you a comfortable lifestyle and freedom to do what you like while leaving chores behind. The monthly rent includes housekeeping, 3 daily meals, transportation, social and recreational programs, plus spiritual care and on-site worship services. Call 218-784-5250 to learn more and schedule a tour. And you can save $1,000 with our move-in special. Benedictine Living Community of Ada, recognized for quality care.
As the starting lineups are being announced, we welcome you back to the pregame show on yourliveevent.com. The Pelican Rapids Vikings and the Perham Yellow Jackets. Starting lineups will go down the line of our starting lineups here tonight. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Pelican Rapids Vikings. They'll start a 5'7" sophomore guard, number 13, Morgan Korf. 5'9" junior, number 23, Grace Backstrom. 5'11" junior, number 23, Anna Roysum. 5'9" senior, number 34, Claudia Garath. And a 5'10" senior, number 44, Ellie Welch. Pelican Rapids Vikings coached by Brian Korf and assisted by Cody Schaefer, Amanda Bells, and Bo Kirkwood. They're in the white uniforms tonight with orange numerals, black letters, Vikings on the jersey tops. Perham Yellow Jackets starting a 5'4" junior, number 2, Cora Grismer. 5'10" sophomore, number 5, Kaya Anderson. 5'8" senior, number 13, Kennedy Pilgrim. 6' senior, number 21, Willow Thiel. And they'll start a 5'3" senior, number 33, Riley Mickelson. The Perham Yellow Jackets coach, TJ Super, assisted by Michelle Borman and Robbie Cox. They're in the gray uniforms tonight. Gray uniforms for the Perham Yellow Jackets with yellow numerals and letters on those jersey tops. Perham will go right to left. Pelican Rapids will go left to right. And we are about ready to get underway here today. Thanks to our broadcast sponsors for making our broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thanks to the Minnesota State High School League and Region 6 for allowing us to host and broadcast on yourliveevent.com. Joey Hughes behind the camera tonight. That guy loves America. And Brad Dunham, let's party, man. Let's have some basketball fun for the 8AA Basketball Championship. The Yellow Jackets going right to left in the gray uniforms. The Vikings of Pelican Rapids will go left to right in the white uniforms, and we are underway with the opening tap that's won by Perham. Riley Mickelson brings the ball across midcourt left, wide open to start the ball game. Three-point shot is no good. Willow Thiel going to battle, grab the rebound, and will get a foul in the game's first 9 seconds.
Not sure if there was a miscommunication there, but she stood wide open out there for that shot.
First foul is on Anna Roisum. Team's first as well. Basketball up top. Grismer moves it left side here to Pilgrim. Down inside, free throw line, jump shots off the back iron for the Pelican Rapids. For the Perham Yellow Jackets, Pelican Rapids, Grace Backstrom with the rebound. And up the floor come the Vikings. Pelican Rapids going to kick it left side. Work the ball outside the arc, and now down, working to Claudia Garath. Up top, this will be Korf. Korf spins from the free throw line, looks to move the basketball and kicks it out. Driving, Backstrom, down inside, ball is tipped. They say staying with Pelican Rapids. 17-18 to play, first half, no score. 8AA Girls Basketball Championship tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Pelican Rapids going to inbound. Korf fires a pass in. Work it out. This is Backstrom on the wing. Backstrom going to dribble down inside. She'll turn. In trouble with the ball. Got 6 on the shot clock. Kick it out. Here's Korf from the free throw line area. She's in trouble. Lost the ball inside. Turnover Pelican Rapids. Up the floor, here's Willow Thiel for the Perham Yellow Jackets. Down inside, swing it out, turning the basketball over. Each team with a turnover and back-to-back possessions. Coach Dunham, I know a lot of things can happen, but the first 4 minutes of a basketball game can mean a lot.
Absolutely. You know, there's some tension there. They're trying to do everything, you know, to their best abilities. And, you know, like we've saw in the last 2 possessions, it gets a little out of control once in a while. So I think they just need to settle.
Vikings basketball, Backstrom top of the key. Pelican Rapids moves it right side. Here's Ellie Welch, who had a great game the other night against Hawley in overtime victory. Jump shot, no good. Roisum, rebound, fought for, that was Garath. And now Roisum again, this one long, missed it. Battle for the rebound is Cora Grismer, grabbing this one outside the arc for the Yellow Jackets of Perham and the Gray Unis. Driving down inside, Pilgrim draws a foul, will go to the free throw line.
I think that's going to be 2 on Roisum already.
And it is. 2 fouls on Anna Roisum of the Pelican Rapids Vikings. 2 fouls on Pelican Rapids. We're a minute 35 seconds into this one. First free throw is for Kennedy Pilgrim. Pilgrim's free throw chance up, no good. She misses. We're still scoreless. Good student sections here, and obviously good crowd. Section 8AA has been wanting to get back here at Concordia. We're back.
This is a great place to play. Fun atmosphere.
Pilgrim at the free throw line to try to give Perham the lead and misses both free throws. Rebound comes down to Morgan Korf for first rebound of the basketball game. No score. 16:20 to play, first half of the 8AA girls basketball title. Outside corner shot here for Hovland. Got it. Ariana Hovland, the freshman, for 3, and Pelican Rapids on the board. 16:10 to play in the first half. Left side pass, here's Anderson, three-pointer to answer, and it's just like that. It just takes one.
It just takes one to break the ice, and now everybody's going to start playing basketball.
Everybody scores. We're tied at 3. 15:50 to play, first half girls basketball title for 8AA. Driving Korf all the way down inside, off balance. She traveled with it. Turnover on Pelican Rapids, their second turnover in this first half of play. Well, looks like they're running the clock here. They're maybe having an issue. I don't know if they're oh, no. Now they got it figured out. 3 seconds ran off there for, hopefully that 3 seconds don't matter. They can always add it back, of course. Right side, swing the basketball over to Perham. Perham Yellow Jacket ball. Kaya Anderson kicks it out, dribbling. This will be down inside now to Willow Thiel. Off balance shot. She was contested, missed it. Grace Backstrom grabs a rebound. Here comes Pelican Rapids the other way. Morgan Korf, top of the key. Korf looks for a screen, goes against it. Free throw line area and swings it out. This will be Garath, she's got it. Korf spins off a defender, now steps back and kicks it out. Garath again. 15 on the shot clock. Get it outside once again. This is Hovland, Ariana Hovland. Up top, 5 to shoot. Korf has it in her hand. She'll probably take the shot. 3 to shoot. Floater off. Good. Morgan Korf uses the backboard, gives Pelican Rapids a 5-3 lead. 14:45 to play first half.
Possessions are going to be key in this game.
Up the floor, driving in, good move to the basket. Riley Mickelson, the senior for Perham, ties it at 5. Mickelson with a deuce. That time she had a nice move to the paint, Brad. She faked left and then rolled a fingertip shot with a right hand on the left side to tie the game at 5. Tied at 5. Pelican Rapids with the basketball. Looking at the possessions, no question. Strong defense. Mickelson just takes it away. Turnover 3 on Pelican Rapids. Perham going to set it up in the half court. Move it right side to Kaya Anderson. Anderson down and out. 3-point look on the way. Pilgrim, you betcha. Kennedy Pilgrim buries the 3. 8-5 Perham. 14 minutes to play first half. Girls basketball, Perham with their first lead of the game. To answer, a 3.
Morgan Korf.
Korf buries it. She's got 5, and we are tied at 8. I like this pace. Driving, Perham kicks it out. Here's another chance for Anderson. Yes! Kaya Anderson, second triple. 11-8 Perham. Pelican Rapids basketball, they'll bring it across. 13:35 to play first half. Girls basketball, and up and down the floor. We're shooting beyond the arc. Korf looks for a screen, will get it. Good sharing defense by Perham. Taking off the angle. Korf in trouble, kicks it out. Going to work it out to Grace Backstrom, back to Korf. Korf handles it outside right wing. Pelican Rapids basketball down 3. Korf drives, kicks it left. Hovland for 3 left side. This off the mark. Willow Thiel grabs rebound number 2 here in this first half. She averages 13 a game. Perham's all-time leading rebounder. And a blocking foul as Kaya Anderson drives in. Foul called on the Vikings. Knew there'd be plenty of contact tonight, and as soon as we start working it in, it's happening. That's the 3rd on Pelican Rapids and the 1st on Grace Backstrom. Perham to inbound here. Work it down inside to Willow Thiel. She'll fall away in the paint. Shot no good. She was double-teamed. Rebound to Morgan Korf. Seems like Pelican Rapids early on says we don't want Thiel to touch the ball.
Absolutely.
Korf with it. She'll drive right side. Vikings to step back. Now kick it up top. With it, Gurath. In trouble, now will dribble, kick it out. Ariana Hovland with the basketball for Pelican Rapids. She'll hand it off to Morgan Korf. Vikings basketball. Korf, top of the key, looks to drive. Korf, up top. There's 6 to shoot. Jumper on the way for Welch, missed shot. Hit the rim, but we've got ourselves a foul, the first called on Perham.
You know, obviously, the game plan, and it isn't everybody shooting, you know, so which at times that can make it easy on a defense, you know. So you're seeing that a little bit. Obviously, you're trying to stop Morgan Korf.
Welch makes both free throws. Ellie Welch hits both for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. It's 11-10 in favor of Perham. 12:25 remains first half. 8AA Girls Basketball Championship. Drives it right side. Kick it. This will be Pilgrim. Pilgrim up top. Anderson. Anderson back out. This will be Pilgrim again down to the baseline. Work it to Mickelson. Riley Mickelson. Guarded tightly along the baseline, and then it was Ariana Hovland jumping that one, knocking it out of bounds. We've got Perham basketball. Yellow Jackets will inbound here, and there's 14 on the shot clock. Into Thiel. She's hit. She gets a missed shot, rebound, and then she's going to be contested out of bounds. Fresh shot clock now, or the refresh at 20. Perham will inbound from the baseline again. Toss it up, Thiel. Thiel to Grismer. Back in the corner, this is Kaya Anderson, and we're going to get a push. This will be a foul on, I believe, Morgan Korf. That's drawing some jeers from the Vikings faithful. And I get a timeout. Or will we get a timeout? Maybe not. I thought there was a timeout being called, but I guess
thought there was too, but nope.
First foul on Morgan Korf, 4th foul on Pelican Rapids. Inbounds, 3-point look, and it's a triple for Riley Mickelson. Perham 14, Pelican Rapids 10. 11:50 remains first half. Girls basketball, the 8AA championship tonight. Korf with it, Pelican Rapids outside the arc. Work it. This will be Ariana Hovland down inside. Welch in trouble. Welch tries to fire a pass over to Backstrom. She'll track it down. Pelican Rapids playing a very difficult Perham man-to-man defense that's set up right now. We're going to get travel on Korf again. She made the shot, but travel before the shot. Strong in-your-face defense here so far from Perham.
Yep.
Yellow Jackets basketball, 11:25 to play first half. Move it up the floor. Kaya Anderson, skip it right side. Willow Thiel says, yeah, I'll shoot a three. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebounded. Morgan Korf jumped inside there. That's her third rebound of the game. Vikings up the floor. Pelican Rapids working right side here to Ariana Hovland. Now a three-point look on the way. Korf in and out. Rebounded by Willow Thiel. Thiel's fourth rebound of the ball game. Yellow Jacket basketball. Grismer up the floor for Perham. Wearing the gray tonight. Kaya Anderson skips inside here to Thiel. She's double teamed. She'll go right side to score her first bucket of the game. Willow Thiel, 16-10. Perham leads it, 10:47 to play first half. Bounced off that double team. They'll have to try to figure out a way for the defense, Pelican Rapids, to keep the ball out. They were successful early on, but she's going to work for it.
But that was a scary thing, too, where Perham is up, and those are Willow's first 2 points.
That's also true. Missed shot by the Vikings, rebounded by Riley Mickelson. Riley Mickelson's first rebound of the ball game. Up the floor, Yellow Jacket basketball. Thiel's got it outside, skip it left. Hovland jumps a pass, turnover Perham up the floor. Hovland has her pocket picked. Mickelson takes it away. That's 5 turnovers on Pelican Rapids in the first half. Perham's going to push. Pilgrim up the floor. Pilgrim launches. Too strong. Rebound. Put back is Willow Thiel. Just a knack for being around the basketball. 18-10. Perham by 8. 10 minutes to play first half. 8AA Girls Basketball Championship tonight on YourLiveEvent.com and the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Korf has it left side for Pelican Rapids. She'll look for a screen. Will get it. Tries to work it into Welch. They get it. It's going to be Ellie Welch left side. She'll kick it out. Ball taken away again, but they say out of bounds. And it'll be sticking with Pelican Rapids. Couple subs. Willow Thiel and Kennedy Pilgrim out for Perham. Greta Razor enters the ball game. And Kate Diggins also checks into the ball game. Vikings inbounding. Morgan Korf with it. 5 to shoot. She picks up the dribble. In trouble. Great defense. Now tries to fire a pass inside. It is turned over. Turnover 6. Up the floor. Here comes a drive. Euro step. Bucket for Greta Razor. 20-10. The lead is 10 for Perham. 9:18 to play first half. Coach Korf says, let's stick with it. We got to run the offense here, kids. Pelican Rapids basketball right side. This will be Gurath. Right side, Royzem. Royzem again playing with 2 fouls. She's got it out right side down in the corner. Share it up top. Ariana Hovland, the freshman with the basketball. She'll work it now into the hands of Morgan Korf, who's going to drive. Kick it left. Korf to Hovland. Hovland's got a 3. It's off the mark. Long rebound is off out of bounds, and it'll be Perham basketball. 8:48 remains first half. Yellow Jackets by 10, Brad Dunham.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
No.
Just was the way they kind of started. I was thinking we were going to maybe have a little bit of a slow roll, but Perham's on a run. They lead by 10. Here's a 3-point look by Anderson. She's making it a 13-point lead. She's got 9, 3 triples in the first half. Pelican Rapids against Hawley the other night allowed 7 first half threes. They trailed by 20 and came back, forced overtime, and won the game.
There's that, Morgan's driving to the basket. Perham picks up the foul.
That foul is going to be the first on Cora Grismer. Team second now on Perham. We'll see Willow Thiel check back in for the Yellow Jackets, and out is Riley Mickelson on a rotational substitution for Perham. Perham using a couple of taller individuals out there with Kate Diggins and Willow Thiel. With the basketball, Morgan Korf. Pelican Rapids has it. 8:20 to play in this first half. Ariana Hovland, free throw line area, works it down inside. Royzem turns. That Royzem name's a special one in the Pelican Rapids area. See a foul called again on Perham. This will be Kate Diggins. So Diggins with her first, team's third now on Perham. Inbounds Pelican Rapids basketball. Hovland's got it. Now outside Welch, going to launch a triple. You betcha. That's a 3 for Ellie Welch. She's got 5. 23-13, 10-point advantage. And that's been a quiet Pelican Rapids team. About 5 minutes scoreless there. That's something Coach Korf doesn't like to see. We'll see a tie-up here. Possession arrow will go the way of Perham. 7:50 remains in the first half. That was just under 5 minutes scoreless there for Pelican Rapids.
Yep.
We'll see a substitution as will bring out Megan Guler to the floor. Her sister made the shot 4 years ago to send Pelican Rapids to state in 2020. Her older brother Timmy's going to be playing tomorrow night at home. Pelican Rapids in the second round of 8AA boys basketball playoff time. Welch with it, free throw line jumper. Just off the mark, rebounded by Greta Razor for Perham. Yellow Jackets by 10, 7.5 to play, first half basketball. Thiel outside the arc, works it, Greta Razor, three-point look, rattles out, no good. That ball went in the cylinder.
Yeah, it was in and out.
Our angle up top here from the cheap seats, we definitely had a good angle. That one went in and out. Long rebound lost out of bounds. It'll be Pelican Rapids basketball. Perham was the last to touch on that one. So Vikings ball, trying to cut the lead to single digits here. 8AA girls basketball championship game tonight. Morgan Korf with it. Korf, right side, finds Guler. Megan Guler, the freshman. Right side, work it to Ellie Welch down inside, and ball goes to the hands of Gurath. Claudia Gurath with it. Outside to Korf, 10 to shoot. Pelican Rapids looking for a screen here. Korf, right side, will launch this one. Royzem just off the front iron. Right on, just missed it. Willow Thiel, 6 rebounds. Perham the other way. Yellow Jacket basketball. Razor working it to Diggins, down inside. Swing it around, right side here to Razor. Outside the arc, Razor for 3. You betcha! Greta Razor hits the triple. Everybody's getting threes for Perham in this first half. 26-13. 6:25 remains before halftime. Pelican Rapids on the other end can't get the shot to fall.
Dumb ball.
Yep, tie up. Possession arrow goes back to Perham. See Coach Super head to the bench. We're going to see Cora Grismer return. Exiting will be Kate Diggins. Substitution for Perham. Yellow Jackets basketball. 6:20 remains first half. 26-13. The lead is 13, matching the largest lead of the game for Perham. They get last-second instructions from Coach Super. Break the timeline. Right side, Greta Razor working it over here to Starzl. That's Kaya Starzl in the ball game, first time tonight for Perham. Right side in the corner. A three-point look is strong for Razor. Too strong. Battling for the rebound. We're going to be tied up. This will be Pelican Rapids basketball. Megan Guler was down there on the floor with Kaya Starzl going for the rebound. They tie it up. So we'll see a substitution as we'll bring back in Ariana Hovland for Pelican Rapids. Exiting here will be Megan Guler. Vikings basketball down 13. 5:50 to play, first half. Section 8AA girls basketball title from Concordia tonight.
I'd like to see the Vikings work it around here a little bit and try to get a little more people involved here.
Hovland.
Get some
Welch.
open shots.
So that's 3 touches on this possession. Welch is going to try to break it down here. And back out Hovland. Lost a handle on it. Turnover 7 to my numbers in this first half, and Coach Korf's not happy with that number.
Yep.
Self-inflicted, a few of them. Again, you at the same time got to credit the pressure defense Perham's doing, and they're just playing man-to-man right now.
Absolutely. You know, and like I said earlier, possessions are going to be key.
Pilgrim works the ball to the corner to Razor up top. Right side, that's Razor again. Skip left side, Pilgrim. Double team on Thiel down inside as Perham plays catch across the court here. Little Annie over. Right side, Grismer. Now Thiel outside the arc. She'll try to step. Free throw line area. Smooth right side pass here to Pilgrim. Three-pointer in the corner. Kennedy Pilgrim's got 2 triples. 29-13 Perham. Timeout. This will be Coach Korf for Pelican Rapids, a 30-second timeout. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Perham 29, Pelican Rapids 13, just under 5 minutes to play. First half, girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC. Back
out of the timeout, Perham leads Pelican Rapids 29-13. 4:57 to play in this first half. Girls basketball, Section 8 AA Championship. Kevin Kochman, Brad Dunham with you. Joey Hughes behind the camera tonight. We let Joey come across the river here for a little bit today. He's got 4 qualifiers in North Dakota tomorrow, as we'll have the the Division A and then the Division B qualifiers tomorrow on yourliveevent.com. Section 6A boys basketball on yourliveevent.com tomorrow from Perham High School. And tonight, of course, we've got the 6A girls and the 8A girls, along with the 8AA girls, all on yourliveevent.com here this evening. Well, Coach Dunham, the Pelican Rapids Vikings haven't been able to get their offense rolling. A couple of shots, but that's it. And they trail by 16, largest lead of the game now for Perham.
And I would think that's what Coach Korth is telling them right now. They've got to get some movement. When they do get some movement, they're getting people open to get those looks. So I'm thinking that's what he's telling them in that timeout.
Out of the timeout. Morgan Korf with it. Korf top of the key. Going to dribble here for the Vikings. Goes between the legs. Now spins right side. It was a new shot clock. They'll burn it. Kick it to Hovland in the corner. Ariana Hovland's shot off the mark. Was a good-looking shot. Just does not fall.
It's not falling for him.
Kaya Anderson grabs a rebound, and up the floor come the Yellow Jackets. Another one for Anderson. 3 short this time. Rebound Thiel, bucket, and a foul. Willow's got 6 points and 7 rebounds in the first half. And a foul on, is that maybe Roysum again? If it is, that will be 3 on Anna Roysum.
I believe it's on
It is. Look at that. Anna Roysum's 3rd, team's 5th for Pelican Rapids. See substitution as Starzl checks out for Perham. Into the ball game is Riley Mickelson, the senior's back on the floor. Thiel hits the free throw.
I think they just switched that time or that foul.
Okay, we'll see here.
Possibly.
Roysum's coming out.
Yep.
They throw out on the floor Grace Backstrom. She's back on the floor in a substitution.
Yep. I think they gave it to 34. Ellie Welch.
Okay.
No, sorry. Claudia Gurath.
Gurath there, okay.
Yep.
That would make sense.
Remember, I'm a history teacher. My
You are a
pronunciation of some stuff is not always there.
I'm fine with that. This is only broadcasting, it's not like we need everything to be right anyway.
Well, that's why you asked me, because I got a face for radio.
Well, and that's why I don't put the camera on you, That's the only downside here today. I'll make sure, that was the only thing we had to tell about Joey coming here today. Don't let Brad Dunham get on the camera.
Absolutely not.
32-13. It is the lead for the Perham Yellow Jackets over the Pelican Rapids Vikings here with 4:18 to play first half. Left side basketball. Vikings with it. The lead is 19, largest lead of the game. Now driving in. Contested shot, no good. Rebounded by Willow Thiel. Shot there by Korf. Contested, no good on it. Now a good look here for Perham, but they had to slow it down. Ball got out of the hands there of Pilgrim. Work it, Anderson. Share it out to Mickelson. Down inside, Thiel. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up, drawing a foul. Oh, they're going to say tie up. And the possession arrow stays. 9 rebounds now for Willow in the first half. Season average is 13.
Yep.
She's been a one-gal wrecking ball inside with the rebounds.
This is my first opportunity to watch her in person.
Nice back move there on the post. She draws a foul.
Yep.
University of Minnesota Crookston. It's got a good one coming there next year.
Absolutely they do.
Grew up. She was a yourliveevent.com senior spotlight that we had earlier this year. Family's a big University of North Dakota Fighting Hawks / Fighting Sioux hockey fan.
Okay.
Mom and Dad met at University of North Dakota. Steele makes a free throw. She'll have another. Excuse me. She did not make the free throw. Yes, she did.
Yes, she did. Yep.
They just didn't update the scoreboard. Got it. There we go. 34-13. Lead is now 21 points for the Perham Yellow Jackets. 3:40 remaining in the first half. Driving down, kicking left. Here's a jump shot. 3-point look for Backstrom's no good. Great effort there by Hovland. And Hovland's tackled out on the floor.
Good hustle right there. And Pelicans still getting their good looks. They have to keep shooting the ball, and they got to, hopefully eventually they go in. Here's that part about it where it's like your lulls have got to be shorter than your runs, and you said they went 5 minutes without a bucket.
And now they're getting close to that number again.
Yes.
Swing it up top. Welch has it, Pelican Rapids. Mind you, they've played as a drive to the basket and a blocking foul on Thiel. Welch's shot goes, and she's got a chance at a three-point play. Thiel tried to set up inside, unable to take it, and will be called with the blocking foul. Now check that. Foul is actually on Greta Razor inside, if that's correct. They tagged Razor with her first, team's fifth. 5 on Perham. Welch free throw, no good, and a rebound comes down. This will be Pilgrim. Welch made the bucket, missed the free throw. Inside, Perham lost a handle on it. The battle for the basketball, tied up, ball going to Pelican Rapids.
That was a little bit of a sloppy offensive possession there for Perham.
They lead comfortably right now, but Perham, should say Pelican Rapids came from 20 down on Wednesday to beat Hawley. Korf kicks it out. Here's a look for Roysum for three. There's a triple.
There it is.
Anna Roysum hits the three. Timeout, Coach Super, and Pelican Rapids and Perham as Pelican Rapids on a quick 5-0 run. 34-18. Perham leads Pelican Rapids. 3 minutes to play first half on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Perham leads Pelican Rapids 34-18. Pelican Rapids on a quick 5-0 run. 3 minutes to play, first half of the 8AA girls basketball title. The Pelican Rapids Vikings, as a team, now the girls have played 5 overtime sessions in the last 3 games. They have what it takes to come back, trailing right now in the first half. Put some positivity here before halftime. Likewise, if you're Perham, put the hammer down here before halftime.
Yep.
Work it inside Thiel. Double teamed, works the basketball out. Nearly stolen away, back to Thiel. She's double teamed again, and they're tied up. And that's getting the pesky Pelican Rapids Vikings fans into it. They're getting after it out there.
You know, and we were talking about this off air, with the way this game is these days, I don't know if you feel comfortable with the 20-point lead.
And maybe not. And that's the way that teams have been hitting threes already. Here's Thiel for three. Bang! Willow Thiel from outside the arc. She's got 12 in the first half.
That's her first points outside the paint.
That's correct. Free throws and now a triple. 2:29 to play here in this first half. Driving in. There's a great drive to the basket for Morgan Korf. Comfortable, smooth, has 7 in the first half. 37-20. Perham with the advantage. They'll work the basketball out. Left side with it, Greta Razor. Right side passing, Pilgrim. Down inside, Thiel. Turning, shooting, fouled. That's 7 now on Pelican Rapids. Perham's in the bonus, the final 2:06 here in this first half. That's a foul on Gurath. No, it's on Ellie Welch.
Her second.
And so Roysum does have just 2. Yes.
Yep.
Hey, look at us. Our book is all corrected now. Willow Thiel makes the free throw. She'll have another. Puts another on the board, leading 18 here. Perham with the lead over Pelican Rapids. Second one coming. Rattling in, and she's 5 of 5 at the line. 39-20 Perham. Pelican Rapids basketball, they come up the floor.
Playing a little 2-3 zone here by Perham.
That's a change. They've been man-to-man most all game, and now they force a turnover. Turnover number 8. A little 2-on-1. Kaya Anderson in trouble, lost the handle on it. Turnover 4, and that's a steal by Korf. Korf trying to outrun the Perham Yellow Jackets, and now Korf back out. Reset the offense in the half court. Left side. Korf finding Hovland in the corner. Up top, Korf. Down, Welch going to turn, swing it out. Backstrom down inside Welch. Welch kicks it. 3-point look for Hovland. A good look, and it's in. Ariana Hovland's got 2 triples off the bench. 39-23. 1:17 to go. And that was a great possession for Pelican Rapids.
Good possession.
With the basketball, Thiel up top. Right side, Grismer for Perham. 20 on the shot clock. Skip pass, left side, Razor. Razor in trouble lost at Perham, turnover 5 here in the first half. Korf up the floor. Deep three. You betcha! Morgan Korf's got 10. You could feel that.
You could, yep.
49 seconds to play first half. All of a sudden, a bit of a ball game. What was a 21-point lead is now 13. Left side, Thiel. She'll pump. Hold off, 20 on the shot clock. Driving in, great move to the basket. Shot no good by Pilgrim. She'll follow with her own rebound. Spin a shot out to Thiel. She answers. 42-26.
There's that. Pelican gave Perham one too many opportunities there that didn't get the rebound. There's three Pelican girls underneath that basket, and they did not get the rebound.
10 seconds to play first half. Vikings trying to play for the last shot here in the half. Korf has it, 5 seconds, kick it. Hovland, 3 in the corner, just off the mark. Rebound comes down, Kaya Anderson. Grismer will get it. I don't know if it's off before it hits the back iron, doesn't go. I don't know if it was going to count.
I think she double dribbled.
That's also a possibility.
Yeah.
42-26, Perham leads Pelican Rapids at the half. And on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Perham 42, Pelican Rapids 26. Halftime report from Concordia next.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, they remain committed to their original mission of providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life. Residents can enjoy hobbies, socializing, programs, and more at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House communities. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
What does hometown mean to us at Hometown Realty? It means we want our community to grow and succeed. It means we'll do everything we can to make that happen. Whether it's by helping people find the perfect home for them, assisting someone sell a property that they have maybe outgrown or can no longer take care of, or supporting our local businesses, schools, and nonprofits with our time and money. Everything we do is for the good of our community. Our family lives here, we live here, we love it here. We are Hometown.
The Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 21st at the ranch near Hitterdall, Minnesota. New exciting genetics, 65 of the region's highest quality Red Angus bulls, 20 elite registered heifers, and 5 replacement bred heifers. The sale broadcast on DV Auction. Request a catalog today. Email gjrangus@feltontel.net or call 701-361-3189. Jacobson Red Angus and Partners, Rivers Edge Cattle Company, Prairie Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 21st. Visit jacobsonredangus.com. Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
It's halftime, and it's Perham 42, Pelican Rapids 26. Girls basketball, Section 8AA championship. First half, we saw a couple of ties early. Took a couple of minutes for the first bucket to fall. In fact, 16-10 was the first points. Pelican Rapids had the lead. Bit of tie at 3, tie at 5, tie at 8. Then Perham started rolling. Got the lead to 10, 13. Got the lead to 19, 21 points. Pelican Rapids had a couple of dry spells. 5 minutes scoreless, 4 minutes scoreless. They started to get a couple buckets to fall, cut the lead down to 13. Big bucket here before half by Willow Thiel. Makes it a 42-26 lead. Perham over Pelican Rapids. It's the halftime report on yourliveevent.com. We'll dig into the numbers. Break down a little bit here as we're entertained by the pep bands here at halftime at Concordia Copper Fieldhouse Memorial Auditorium. Section 8AA girls basketball title. It is the Perham Yellow Jackets 42, Pelican Rapids Vikings 26 on yourliveevent.com.
At Pelican Rapids High School, we've worked really hard to expand our offerings to embrace the diverse interests and abilities of our students and give them an opportunity to open the doors to whatever their future may hold. These programs combine classroom learning with hands-on experience, training, and certifications to prepare students for success in various industries and careers. Students learn life skills including sewing, cooking, and interpersonal skills. They explore hands-on skills for careers in manufacturing, engineering, technology, and skilled trades. Practical skills in personal finance, accounting, computer applications, and entrepreneurship are developed in our business department. More recently, we've offered students a fast track to certifications and career experiences with our CNA program, EMT program, our CDL program, and cosmetology courses. These courses have been a result of partnerships with our community, local businesses, and colleges. The goal of our CT department is to help students leave Pelican Rapids ready to lead, ready to serve, and ready to have a great future.
And we're back out of the timeout. It's halftime on yourliveevent.com. Let's take a look at some other scores here. In Section 8AA, Perham leads Pelican Rapids 42-26. A final in Brainerd. It was Crosby Ironton over Pequot Lakes 48-45. That's in Section 7AA. Final, Albany gets the win in 6AA over Holdingford 76-50. In Section 5AA, Providence Academy is leading Jordan 51-32. Tomorrow, Section 2AA is where Glencoe Silver Lake will take on Waterville Elysian Morristown. Coming up tonight, Section 4AA, a lot of eyes on this one, Minnehaha Academy and St. Croix Lutheran. And tonight in 2AA, New London Spicer will take on Wyndham. AA basketball, Brad Dunham, some big-time stuff, whether it be individuals that are really high-end individuals, talk about, Minnehaha Academy, to then New London Spicer, we have the winningest basketball coach in Minnesota history. And then you mix in a Providence Academy is number one in the state. Perham with Willow Thiel and all the things that the Yellow Jackets have created. Pelican Rapids wants to get their name in there. Crosby Ironton with the Orlick girl. AA basketball is real good stuff this year.
Absolutely, and it's all over the state, but you look at the basketball we have up in this neck of the woods, and maybe I'm a little biased because I'm a coach up in this, but any section up here, there is good basketball in this area, and we always, when we start sending teams from this area down to state, we represent really well. So it's a testament to the way kids play up here and the work they put into it.
First half stats and a start to the second half. Coming up, 8AA girls basketball title. Perham 42, Pelican Rapids 26, yourliveevent.com.
Lesmeister Dental is dedicated to providing its patients with the best appropriate dentistry to help them maintain their health, comfort, and beauty for their lifetime. We know every person is different, and we will help you stay healthy and offer the level of care that you desire. With offices in Crookston at 1726 University Avenue or by phone 253-4204 or 281-4323. See or call Lesmeister Dental today.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota. Well, we have just a couple moments left in our halftime set. First half statistics, Pelican Rapids, Morgan Korf had 10 points plus 3 rebounds. Ariana Hovland had 6 points. 3 points for Anna Roysum, 7 for Ellie Welch. Rebounding, 4, 5, 6, 7 rebounds, 8 turnovers for Pelican Rapids in that first half. Pelican Rapids 2 of 3 at the free throw line. For the Perham Yellow Jackets, 5 turnovers, 16 rebounds in the first half. Kaya Anderson's got 9 points, 5 for Greta Razor, 6 for Kennedy Pilgrim, 17 for Willow Thiel. Riley Mickelson with 5. Thiel also adds 9 rebounds, 16 rebounds, 5 turnovers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 of 7 free throws. Misspoke earlier. Providence Academy, that's where Greenway and Peterson play. They're number 1 in state for that, not specifically that reason, but specifically for that reason.
Yep.
AA basketball, good stuff. We've got the 8AA title with the Perham Yellow Jackets 42, Pelican Rapids Vikings 26, and we're about ready to start the second half. Teams coming out. Boy, I got to think, if Perham can keep the hammer down here, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 three-pointers in the first half.
Yep.
That's a big difference.
And you saw at the end of that, they were going into Willow, obviously.
Yep.
But when Pelican was keeping it close, Willow wasn't scoring. And then when she started scoring, that's kind of when they started getting out. I think Pelican needs to get some more people active, keep shooting their shots, but they need to keep swinging the ball around and getting those shots, and, hopefully they'll start falling.
He's Brad Dunham. I'm Kevin Kochman. Joey Hughes behind the camera tonight, yourliveevent.com. Second half of basketball is underway. Perham Yellow Jackets will be back defending. They're going left to right now. Pelican Rapids in the white going from right to left. Welch has the ball. Vikings down inside to Roysum. Roysum turns. Roysum, quick shot. In and out, no good. Willow Thiel, rebound number 10. She averages 13 a game, averages 28 points a game offensively. She's on pace for both. Right side, Kennedy Pilgrim. Down inside, Thiel. Double team, Thiel's fouled. And it'll be Morgan Korf, I believe, tagged with a foul. Korf hit with her second personal, team's first in the second half. For Pelican Rapids, a shooting foul puts Willow Thiel at the free throw line. She misses. She was 5 of 5 at the line before that shot. Second free throw for Thiel coming up. Good. 43-26, Perham with the advantage. Pelican Rapids basketball underway, second half. Coverage of the 6A girls basketball title and the 8A girls basketball championship also on yourliveevent.com. Down inside, Welch battling for the basketball, and we get a foul call on Perham. See here the official call. I think they're going to hit Mickelson with it. Hard to see way up top the numbers, and he did. Riley Mickelson, her third personal, team's first for Perham. Pelican Rapids basketball. Excuse me, Gurath wide open, down inside, finds the open, Grace Backstrom scoring.
Good patience there.
And the bench was locked in. They saw Backstrom get wide open, and they kind of yelped a little bit. Down inside Thiel, she patiently awaits Welch to get airborne and draws a foul. So we'll see officially Ellie Welch with her third personal, team second. And at the line, Willow Thiel makes another. 44-28, Perham with the advantage over Pelican Rapids. The winner heads to state, representing Section 8AA. Free throw good. Thiel makes both. 45-28 is the score in favor of Perham. Minute 5 seconds, now minute 10 here into this second half. Driving left side, Korf, kick it up top. Welch, three-pointer on the left wing. It's no good. Rebound inside, Roysum battles for it. She will get it. She'll go right up and draw a foul. Roysum worked hard to get the rebound inside there, and she was surrounded by Yellow Jackets. We'll get a foul. I believe that's Anderson. Kaya Anderson's first, team second. Seeing, at least out of the gate second half, a little tighter call here from the officiating crew, which that's often the case.
Yep.
Roysum makes the free throw. She'll have another. See that first half as a gauge and say, well, we're going to have to tighten it up this way, or we're not going to have to. Not that they're going to control the game, but manage the game. Royzum makes both from the free throw line. 45-30 Perham. 16 and a half to play in the game. Down inside. Thiel up and underneath. Thiel scores. Willow Thiel scoring. She's got 22.
That's going to be tough to stop.
47-30 Perham with the advantage. Pelican Rapids, Korf up the floor. 10 first half points. Korf guarded tightly. Good strong defense by Cora Grismer. Has kind of been on Korf most of the night. Going away from the screen. Korf, Euro steps her way in. Nice move scoring. 47-32. And a basketball academy style move there by Korf. Thiel passes cross court, finds Pilgrim. Pilgrim down inside. Lost the ball. Yellow Jacket turnover number 1 here in the second half. Up the floor. Korf, Pelican Rapids. Deep three. Short. And the rebound will go out of bounds, and it'll be Perham basketball. The Yellow Jackets back with it and inbounding. Cora Grismer will walk across the midcourt stripe, right-hand dribble. Grismer goes right side here to Mickelson. Up top, Anderson.
Pelican Rapids is in a 2-3 zone here.
Pilgrim skip pass to Mickelson. Down inside and out, Kaya Anderson. They set it up, and Anderson rings the bell for three. She's got 12. 50-32. A couple more possessions like that, and it's going to be real tough for Pelican Rapids to chip away. But they got to keep going, and this is not a team that quits. Korf scores it. 50-34 now in favor of Perham. Up the floor, Mickelson drives it, swings it. Three-point look, left side, short by the Yellow Jackets. Rebounded by Korf. That's her 4th rebound of the game. Now in the backcourt, stolen away. Thiel shot good.
Yep. For 2.
Long 2. Willow Thiel takes the ball away. Gets that one to go corner pocket. Deep shot. Now a 3 for Korf is short. Rebounded by Willow Thiel. That's rebound 11. Yellow Jackets going to push up the floor left side. 3-point look. In and out. No good by Pilgrim. Rebounded by Gurath. Could the 5 overtime sessions that Pelican Rapids has played here in recent days have them a little bit tired here?
You know, you think about it. It's a bigger floor. It's a bigger floor here, so it takes a little more than what you're used to throughout the season.
Backstrom right side for the Vikings. 9 seconds to shoot. We get a foul on Perham.
That might be on Mickelson.
I think so. That's Riley Mickelson's 4th. Team's 3rd. And she will sit.
Diggins.
Yep, Kate Diggins. Finn Diggins, older brother, was a pretty darn good ball player for the Yellow Jackets as well.
Now playing for the Bison.
Yes. Vikings basketball. Morgan Korf has it. Top of the key. Looks to set things here for the Vikings. Left-handed dribble, goes left side with it to Guler back in the ball game. Megan Guler down inside, kick it up top.
10 on the shot clock.
Vikings driving in Welch. Jumper just left side of the paint, no good. Rebound. It's going to be Ariana Hovland. Fresh shot clock, but again, a reset is 20 seconds in Minnesota. Morgan Korf. Outside the arc, 10 to shoot. Free throw line jumper is off the line.
Short.
Thiel has her 12th rebound of the ball game. Perham basketball up the floor. It's Willow Thiel. Work it right side here to Kaya Anderson. Down inside. Thiel turns. Thiel shoots. No good. Rebound is down to Ellie Welch. And we're going to get...
She stepped out of bounds.
Pelican Rapids turnover number 2 here in the second half. 13:09 to play. And it's Perham 52, Pelican Rapids 34. See the Yellow Jackets inbound the basketball here and toss it in. This will be Diggins. Diggins down inside, and Willow Thiel trying to nudge her way down into the paint. Will get a foul called. 13, Korf. Going to call her with a hold. That's her 3rd. Team's 3rd now on Pelican Rapids. Each team 3 fouls. 13:07 to play in the game. Thiel outside to Grismer. Yellow Jackets, long possession, just fine if they want to have it. Pilgrim looks left side. Finds Thiel, down inside and back out. Up top, Pilgrim. Pilgrim drives, kicks it. Baseline jumper on the way is no good. Rebound is going to be nobody's. It's a foul. The Perham was going for it. We're going to get a foul on Thiel, I believe.
Yep.
Thiel's first, team's fourth. So Pelican Rapids basketball down 52-34, 12:40 to play. As the Vikings dribble across midcourt, Korf has it, left side, Korf. Dribbles, drives, Korf. Quick pass to Welch. Shot good and a foul. Ellie Welch scores it. She's got 9. And a chance to get into double figures here. Foul is on Thiel again. That's 2. Team's 5th now on Perham. So Welch chance at the three-point play. Got to get it. She does. Ellie Welch makes. 52-37 to score. 12:28 to play. Perham leading Pelican Rapids. Anderson swings it around. Grismer right side. Skip left side. And back in on the attacking Pilgrim. She gets her own rebound. Kick it out and around. Grismer 3 right side in front of the Perham bench, and she buries it. Cora Grismer's first bucket is a big one. 55-37 Perham. 12 minutes to play. Section 8 AA Girls Basketball Championship game. Three-point look on the way. You betcha! Morgan Korf connects for 3. 55-40. Perham the advantage. Thiel right side. Skip left. Pilgrim. Now back up top, Thiel. Kick it right. This will be down inside. Thiel. Shot no good. Draws a foul. And I think it's going to be on Ellie Welch, which would be her 4th. And it is. 4 on Welch, 4 on Pelican Rapids.
Just good ball movement there by Perham.
It really was. I mean, there's no other way to look at it right now. I think Pelican Rapids is playing pretty good defense most of the game. Perham's just maybe a step a little bit ahead of time.
Yep.
Thiel misses the first free throw. She'll have another, and this one rattles in. 56-40 in favor of Perham. Pelican Rapids, 16 points seems a long ways away. It's just because the points have been few and far between. They've scored 14 in the second half. We're going to get a foul inside. They're going to get Willow Thiel.
That's
and that's
her
3.
third.
Yeah, 3 on Thiel, 6 now on Perham. 16 points seems like a lot. At the same time, the ability for the teams to hit triples, 16 points ain't that long.
Nope.
So, Brad, don't go running away yet.
There's
plenty of ball left here.
Plenty of basketball left.
Pelican Rapids turns it over. It's Perham ball. They'll push. Again on the bench, Willow Thiel.
Yep, we'll see what possessions look like here for Perham.
Dribbling, driving, right side. You've got Anderson outside the arc. Good pass inside, now down. This is Diggins scoring. Diggins.
That looked pretty decent.
Yep,
so
good possession for Perham.
Absolutely.
58-40 is the score. Driving, Korf in trouble, lost a handle on it, turned over. And now Perham will push a little bit, bring it across midcourt, try to get it to a 20-point advantage.
Defense by Guler.
Absolutely. Guler's pesky. She is a Guler.
Yep.
I'll say that. Inside. Diggins traveled. With it. Turnover number 2 on Perham. And that, by saying she's a Guler, if you're from Pelican Rapids or maybe from the new Rockford, North Dakota area, you know what we're talking about.
Yep.
She's a Guler. And then we'll see her brother Timmy to play tomorrow night. Timmy going to go play across just down 12th Street. Make it over to 12th Avenue, over to more MSUM. Going to play football.
Okay.
Korf with the basketball. Finding Megan Guler. Gurath has it outside the arc. Sherritt. Guler dribbles. Guler's shot deflected. Rebounded by Roysum. 8 seconds to shoot. Pelican Rapids in trouble. Guler has it. Timeout, Coach Korf and the Vikings. 58-40 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Perham leads Pelican Rapids Section 8 AA Girls Basketball title game. YourLiveEvent.com.
This is about our future.
A future that starts with us.
A future that starts today.
And we'll do it
together.
We realize that in order to make a difference,
we need to embrace our differences.
Because it's our differences
that drives our greatness. And it all starts here.
A place where we can be part of a team, part of a dream.
And given the tools to pursue the unseen.
A place that we all belong.
And we all belong here.
58-40, Perham leading Pelican Rapids. 10:08 to play here in this Section 8 AA Girls Basketball Championship game. Kevin Kochman, Brad Dunham with you tonight. Joey Hughes running the camera. Again, we'll have tomorrow Section 6A Boys Basketball from Perham High School. We've got 2 matchups for you starting at 12:30 tomorrow. And Park Christian takes on Henning, Adaborp West, and Hillcrest Academy. We'll also have all 4 of the state qualifiers, I should say, as Korf's jumper before the horn as a foul called. Korf's going to the free throw line. Foul is going to be on Kennedy Pilgrim. We'll have all 4 of the state qualifiers for Division A and Division B in North Dakota tomorrow at the Shack in Fargo. I'll be on yourliveevent.com as well. Then we'll have 8A with Monoman Wab and Cass Lake Bena. May as well add that to the party.
Busy time of the year.
And a whole lot of radio stuff and a whole lot of, and it's first free throw is good by Korf. Better pay attention to what's going on the floor. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Roysum. Anna Roysum and Pelican Rapids work it out to Hovland. Ariana Hovland's shot no good. Long rebound out of bounds. It'll be Perham ball. You've got state boys hockey in Minnesota as well. And, of course, the AA state in North Dakota going on. With it.
This is where you make the big bucks, Kevin.
This possession or just broadcasting?
Just broadcasting.
Yeah. I like to keep telling myself that as Perham turns the basketball over. This is a big time, obviously, and for this game, the winner goes to state. AA field will be absolutely star-studded.
Thiel back in the game.
Willow re-enters and Kate Diggins checks out. Pelican Rapids trailing by 17. 9:40 to play. We're almost to the midway point in the second half here at Memorial Auditorium. Korf with it for the Vikings. A 3-point basket here would be something. Korf says, I'll make it a 3-point play. Bucket and a foul. And she attacked on the right side. This is something Coach Super talked about. His pregame shows that, Pelican Rapids, when they get going, they like to try to create off of fouls and contact. Foul this time is on Greta Razor. It's her second. And Korf makes 3-point play. 58-44. The lead all of a sudden is 14 with 9:25 to play. Still plenty of time left. Kennedy Pilgrim down inside and out. 3-point look for Grismer to answer. No good. Big rebound by Anderson. Goes right back up. Kaya Anderson for the bucket and a timeout quickly by Coach Super. 9:13 to play on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Perham 60, Pelican Rapids 44. YourLiveEvent.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
60-44, Perham leads Pelican Rapids. 8 AA girls basketball title out of the timeout. Perham hits the bucket, and Coach Dunham, you were writing some notes down on a piece of paper here during that timeout.
Yeah, you got to rebound.
Both coaches talked about that in the pregame show.
You can in this kind of a game, you cannot give the other team second chance opportunities. Perham has done a really good job of being scrappy and getting rebounds underneath their basket and putting it back in.
Pelican Rapids trailing by 16. It's 60-44 with 9:05 to play. Korf with it. Kick it. Left side with it is Backstrom. Backstrom look for Hovland. Hovland's outlet is turned off. 15 on the shot clock. Korf with it. She'll dribble free throw line area. Now down inside. Korf floater good. Little left-handed floater for Morgan Korf. Over 20 here in the game. 60-46. Perham with the advantage, 8:40 to play. Big possession here because Pelican Rapids starting to put some things together. Perham trying to close the door. Here's Razor skipping it left side to Grismer. Up the floor to Kaya Anderson. In the corner, this is Razor. Down inside, Willow Thiel bounces off a defender. Shot rattles off, no good. Rebound to Morgan Korf, and here comes Pelican Rapids down 14. 3-point look. Backstrom shot no good. Rebounded by Greta Razor. Only one shot on that possession. Up the floor, Grismer. Shares it Anderson. Back to Grismer. Pelican Rapids faithful getting some noise here in the gymnasium. Skip pass. Pelican Rapids takes it away from Perham. Skip pass is intercepted. Now Korf has it. Top of the key for the Vikings. Korf. Now you hear Perham's faithful making some noise here at Memorial Auditorium. Drive down inside. Welch shot no good. Foul called. And Welch is going to the free throw line. I think they're going to get Willow Thiel with the foul. And that's 4 on Willow.
11.
Oh,
11.
Then it's not 4 on Willow. It's 3 on Greta Razor. Hard to see the officials' fingers from row 78 here at Cobber Fieldhouse. Having fun, Brad. Well, you got your cheaters on. Free throw by Welch, shooting a 1-and-1 because it's bonus time.
Yep.
Welch misses, rebounded by Perham. Anderson up the floor. She'll go right side here. Mickelson down inside and turned over by Perham. They were trying to get it inside to Willow Thiel. Lost a handle on it.
Pelicans gotten 2 stops and hasn't gotten any baskets or scored from it. But here's a great opportunity for them. Only down by 14.
Yeah, with 7:20 to play. Still a lot of game left, especially.
If I do my math right, Kevin, that's only 4 possessions.
See, don't think about that. Here's a drive. Korf to the basket. Overshot this one. No good. Rebound comes down to Kennedy Pilgrim. Up the floor. In the corner. 3-point look for Anderson. Too strong. Rebound. It was last touched by Welch. Perham will keep it. 7 minutes to play.
And Riley Mickelson for Perham is back into the game.
Mickelson playing with 4 fouls. Willow Thiel and Greta Razor each playing with 3 for Perham. Yellow Jackets with it. Grismer top of the key. She'll drop a floater inside. It's no good. Grace Backstrom with rebound number 2. And all of a sudden, kind of a cold run here for Perham as well. But if Pelican Rapids isn't scoring, no harm, no foul in that case. Here's Hovland for 3. Off the mark. Rebound over the top.
Push.
Welch went over Pilgrim. And we'll get a push call on Ellie Welch, and she is fouled out of the ball game. 6:40 to play. Ellie Welch is fouled out. 10 points and a rebound. That's a tough thing for Pelican Rapids right there. Senior Ellie Welch fouls out with 6:40 to play. And I'll say this, what great positioning for Pilgrim down inside to be in that spot.
From our angle in the nosebleed seats, it looked like the right call.
Right, correct. Left side, Anderson has it for Perham. Skip the pass back to Anderson up top, now to Pilgrim. Right side, it's Mickelson. Up top, Anderson. Down inside, Pilgrim with the basketball, kick it back up top, Anderson. Left side. Got 5 on the shot clock. 3-point look. Bang! Willow Thiel.
Shot clock was about down to 4. Great patience once again there by Perham.
6 minutes to play, and that feels like a big one. 63-46 Yellow Jackets. See if Pelican Rapids can find the way. Hovland left side, driving. Floater into paint, good. Mariana Hovland, good answer. A deuce inside.
Smart decision there by Willow Thiel on not trying to go up and block that, just letting her have it. Having 3 fouls.
Advantage. Yeah, 3 fouls, 15-point advantage.
Yep.
3 on the other end. This one off the mark, and it's the top of the backboard and out of bounds. It'll be Pelican Rapids basketball. The Vikings are going to need to score as they get down the floor. They just got to do it now. 5.5 to go. There's not a lot of time now. Down 15 with 35-second shot clock. And the way the possessions that Perham's been having, they're not burning them up by any means. Korf driving in. Free throw line, step back shot for Korf off the back iron. Rebound off of Thiel. It's going to be, then it was last touched by the Vikings. So it is Yellow Jacket basketball. Thiel had it, then it was touched by Pelican Rapids and out of bounds. Inbounds coming. And it'll be Grismer and the Yellow Jackets across midcourt. 5:10 to play. Skip it down inside. This is Grismer. Share it to Kaya Anderson. Right side passing.
Patience.
Mickelson.
Good patience right now.
Just sharing it. Zone defense here by Pelican Rapids. Stepping back on it now, up
down
in.
to 10.
8 on the shot clock when Grismer lets loose on a shot. No good. Rebound inside. Anderson. Putback is good. All that time off and the bucket. 65-48. 4:35 to go. Pelican Rapids can't get it on the other end. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Backstrom. It'll be Perham basketball once again. 4.5 to play. You going to write down rebound again?
I did.
Oh, actually, you just underline that.
I just underlined it.
Emphatically underlining the rebound. That's the huge factor. You're right. That's going to be the key for success when we look back on this one. That's been the huge aspect is that rebound statistic. Foul away for the basketball. 33, Roysum. That's 2, make it 3 on Roysum, right? And 6 on Pelican Rapids. 1 more to go before get into the bonus there. With it, Pilgrim. 21 to shoot. Anderson, Mickelson. Left side, Pilgrim. Grismer. Grismer to Anderson. 3-point look is no good. Rebounded, but out of bounds is Grismer. So no rebound. Just stepped out of bounds, turnover. 4 minutes to play. Add that 1 second as well, because Joey doesn't want me to forget about the 1 second. 65-48. Pelican Rapids basketball needing some points and needing some points in a hurry. Morgan Korf looks for a screen. Now tries to create. Roysdom for 3. You betcha. Anna Roysdom, timeout, Pelican Rapids. The lead is 14 for Perham, 65-51 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We're back to Cobber Fieldhouse after this.
Hey farmers, are you tired of looking at and struggling with those sodic, alkaline, and salty spots in your field? Salt Be Gone is your answer. Our proprietary blend of microbes have the ability to break down the complex salts that are wrecking your soils and make them either bioavailable to the plant or a waste product that can be easily washed from the soils naturally with rain and snow melt. Your soil will be back to producing with little time or effort. Contact Hudson 701-526-8949. Email hudsonk@farmfungi.com, or for more information, visit the website farmfungi.com.
In today's competitive market, your company needs a manufacturing partner that can deliver high-quality products, on-time delivery, and unmatched expertise. Team Industries of Bagley has been a leading provider of precision machining and manufacturing services for over 50 years. Whether you need custom-made parts, precision engineering, or complete assembly services, Team Industries of Bagley can help you take your manufacturing to the next level. Visit their website today to learn more about their capabilities or give them a call to schedule a consultation.
65-51. Perham leads Pelican Rapids. 3:45 to play in the 8AA Girls Basketball Championship game. Perham will inbound against Pelican Rapids defense, and Pelican Rapids going to bring pressure. I believe this is the first time, Coach Dunham, we've seen Pelican Rapids come with even a little bit of full court press. Perham had no problem handling it. Up the floor, Anderson, right side, Grismer. Watch for Perham to get it inside. Willow Thiel, between 4 Vikings, scores it. 67-48. Perham up the floor, Pelican Rapids. They get the ball down inside. They're in trouble. That was Hovland. Now to Roysum. Roysum is fouled. Roysum maybe got an elbow to the face, it looks like, possibly. She got hit in the head. Foul is on Pilgrim, her second and 8th on, check that, I apologize. 10th on Perham. Roysum shooting 2 at the line. Oh, sorry, Brad.
No, I was.
Oh, you were flipped with that. Okay,
I was football mode and left it up, so.
That's fine. You were yelling at the refs. Just kidding. You wouldn't do that from up here.
No, I wouldn't. I don't do that anymore.
Gave it up for Lent, I know.
I did, yep.
So a substitute shooter here as Roysum comes out. Guler's at the line. Guler misses the first. She'll have a second.
This is going to have to be your possessions and your looks at scoring are going to have to start being a little quicker here now for Pelican.
67-52 is the score. Perham with the lead. Pelican Rapids takes the ball away.
Pesky Guler in there
She
again.
does it. There's Hovland outside the arc. Now we'll get it over to Korf. Korf, Hovland, 3-point look. That would have been a big one if it went, but it was short. Kaya Anderson dared Hovland to shoot it. Ball off of Perham, so it stays Pelican Rapids ball. Just under 3 minutes to go. Lead is 15. Pelican Rapids inbounding. Toss this one in. Backstrom hands it off. Korf back to Backstrom. Long two. Short. Rebound Willow Thiel. 13 rebounds in the game for Willow. Up the floor. Mickelson. Thiel. Kaya Anderson. Back to Mickelson. 20 on the shot clock. Perham's hanging out. Down inside Thiel. She may have been pushed. Rebound. Putback is good for Willow Thiel. She's a machine down there.
She is a machine.
69-52, Perham leads Pelican Rapids. Kick it out, and we're going to get a foul on Perham. I think this is Pilgrim again. No, it's Cora Grismer. Couldn't have been more wrong. Grismer, her second, and double digits, so more free throws for Pelican Rapids. And Perham will stick you at the free throw line with 2:22. You're up 17. Perham's got no problem putting them at the free throw line.
Yes.
Just don't want to foul out your team. That's a concern. Korf at the line. She makes, she'll have another.
Royston back into the game.
That's good to see. She got dinged.
Got dinged in the head a little bit.
Good to have her back on the floor. Next free throw chance is up. It's good. Korf makes both. 69-54. 2:20 to play. Perham basketball, and they lead.
Ooh.
Kick it left side.
Trap.
And it's Guler after it, and they want Guler's after a foul. This puts Perham at the free throw line with 2:11 to play, and Guler had no fouls. 7 fouls now on Pelican Rapids. And Riley Mickelson will go to the free throw line. She's not attempted a free throw tonight. She had 5 points in the first half. She's battling foul trouble with 4. And there's my story on Mickelson. Missed a free throw. And a big rebound by Gurath. Pelican Rapids has forced overtime in the last 3 games they've played. They were down 20 to Hawley on Wednesday to force the opportunity to get into this game. Korf, floater, no good. Got to get the shots to fall, though, as Mickelson gets the rebound. Perham up the floor, minute 48 to play. Leading by 15. And a foul. Claudia Gurath, her first, team's 8th. They're going to send to the free throw line Kaya Anderson, who's yet to attempt a free throw tonight. She has 4 triples and a couple of deuces. Math is 16 points tonight.
Pelican's going to start subbing down.
And the Pelican Rapids faithful standing to recognize. Zaylee Arrow checks into the ball game for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Zyla Arrow also in. We'll see Perham do the same thing. An opportunity to sub out some of those seniors, including Cora, junior, I should say, and Cora Grismer checking out. Perham going and subbing in some players as well. At the line, Kaya Anderson, a sophomore, makes. The lead is 16 with a minute 43 to play. Next free throw chance for Anderson. No good, missed this one. Rebound Willow Thiel, bucket good, and a foul. She does it again. 34 points for Willow Thiel tonight. 15 rebounds. Anderson checks out. Mickelson checks out for Perham. Thiel makes the free throw. Thiel will check out. Into the ball game is Addison Drager. And with a minute 40 left, Perham's feeling pretty good right now. Brad leading 73-54 over Pelican Rapids. 3-point look is good. Long two for Zayla Arrow. Arrow hits it. 73-56 for Pelican Rapids. Perham Yellow Jack faithful. Smelling a repeat in 8AA. Left side 3 is too strong for the Yellow Jackets, and a rebound to Cameron Kirkwood, who's in the ball game there for Pelican Rapids. Down inside, turning, shooting, no good on the shot there by Arrow, and it's rebounded by Diggins. 55 seconds to play. A timeout for substitution purposes only, and Perham will empty the bench. Nora Rosenthal, another one on the floor as well. Something kind of fun as checking in on a couple of new names that are on the floor here for the Yellow Jackets. Swing it, move the ball to Rosenthal. Double deuces, Leonard is in the game as well, and Leonard's going to score that one. 75-57 in favor of Perham. 32 seconds to play. Viking basketball. Pelican Rapids sharing it around the perimeter. Now left side into the hands of Sjostrom. About a 5-second differential on the shot clock here. As a lost ball there by Hagruch, will track it down. Inside, Arrow's going to shoot this one, no good. Rebounded.
5,
Perham basketball.
4.
Back-to-back champs. Section 8AA, the Perham Yellow Jackets are headed to state. Section 8AA girls basketball champions, and a crowd rushing the floor. The Perham Yellow Jackets defeat Pelican Rapids for the third time this season, this time on the final score, 75-57, here at Memorial Auditorium, Cobber Fieldhouse at Concordia College in Moorhead. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Perham is your Section 8AA champion, 75-57 over Pelican Rapids on yourliveevent.com. Stick around, our postgame report is coming up.
The Piggy Barbecue is now open in Thief River Falls. Come experience legendary barbecue at the Piggy. The only place for barbecue within an hour and a half of Thief River Falls is the Piggy. Now open Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. The Piggy Barbecue has an amazing atmosphere for food and drinks. Stop in and enjoy the legendary barbecue of the Piggy. Now open in Thief River Falls at 123 3rd Street, right in the heart of downtown.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields, so no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed, first in the field.
Todd's Landscaping thanks you for your business. Todd's Landscaping, where no job is too big or too small. They do outdoor landscaping, brickwork, rockwork, and flagpole sales and installation. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Think of the landscaping you want in your yard and share that idea with us at Todd's Landscaping. We'll work with you through the winter months to do your project. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Call today.
Time for the awards, awarding the Pelican Rapids Vikings their second place runners-up here in Section 8AA, while the Perham Yellow Jackets will be awarded the Blues and the section championship. The activities directors and those involved are helping hand things out. Derek Nelson for Pelican Rapids. Aaron Anderson
from Perham.
Aaron's got a little less hair.
A little bit.
Than Derek. That's okay. He's all right with that. As we welcome you back, it is the post-game report on yourliveevent.com. We're going to be running down to the floor and talking with players, coaches from the Perham Yellow Jackets here after the award ceremony. So let's do the opportunity to talk about our post-game here and get our final numbers here. And we talk about the game here, 75-57, Perham over Pelican Rapids to win the 8AA championship. Back-to-back years for the Perham Yellow Jackets and Coach TJ Super to state. The lead in that first half got to 21 points, and then they just kind of kept pace. Pelican Rapids was able to cut the lead down, 14 points a couple of times in the second half. Just never could get closer, and Brad, you talked about it throughout the game a lot. Rebounding was a huge factor in tonight's game.
Yes, Willow Thiel, she's a threat down there. But you even saw it out of some of the Perm guards as far as, I was really impressed with Mickelson. She played with 4 fouls there at the end, but a lot of those Perm guards were going underneath, trying to get the ball. You just can't give a team like Perham second chance opportunities, and to me that was a huge part of this game.
It really was, and you go through the efforts and how things unfold, and I mean, shots were big, 3-point, the possessions that the Perham Yellow Jackets had, but they just kept pace, and that just, you can't say enough about that too, just being able to stick with it, keep pace, and earn this one today. And it's not just, like we've said, it's not just the Willow Thiel show. Kaya Starzl's a senior, Kennedy Pilgrim's a senior, Riley Mickelson's a senior. Girls that have really fought hard and worked hard and have helped put Perham basketball for a number of years. Coach Kretsup and the boys team was the show. And Coach Super has got the Perham Yellow Jacket girls to be the show.
Yep.
Boys aren't too far behind. They want to make a run in the playoffs this year too with Coach Kyle Haberman. But for the Yellow Jacket girls, they've got the hive filled and buzzing.
They've got it, and they back to back right now, and having the amount of girls they have on that team and everybody getting a little taste of it, that's definitely a big driving factor in a program. Like, hey, it's fun to be here. It's fun to play at Concordia. It's fun to go to state. But so we got to put the work in to go do that. So. Congratulations to the Perham Yellow Jackets and Coach Super, and congratulations to Coach Korf. They are going to bring back
a lot.
So, I mean,
Pelican Rapids has 2 seniors, Claudia Gurath and Ellie Welch, 2 very good pieces to the puzzle. But they're playing freshmen, they're playing juniors, they're playing sophomores. And they have a big junior class, so
yes,
I fully expect the potential of this matchup again next year as a possibility. I know the Holly Nuggets may have something to say about that too next year with the level of youth they have on their program, amongst others in Section 8AA. Good basketball to be played, no question about it. Looking at some statistics here, just going to number just 5, 10, 12, 27, 30 rebounds to Perham, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 18 rebounds to Pelican Rapids, 30-18. It's a huge number in differential.
And I wasn't even keeping track.
That's right.
And I knew it was a big factor.
Big factor in today's game. Perham earns victory 75-57 over Pelican Rapids as the Yellow Jackets being awarded the Blue Section Championship medals. Naming our Enbridge Energy players of the game, Enbridge Energy. Life takes energy. Enbridge.com. More information on Enbridge Energy and how they serve the area. You mentioned, Brad, some players. Obviously, 35 points, 15 rebounds. Willow Thiel is right there. 17 points and 4 rebounds. Kaya Anderson is right there. But Riley Mickelson's 5 points and just her overall play tonight definitely.
Yep.
She worthy of the energy.
Yeah, I was just going to say, she definitely brought the energy, being scrappy. But, playing with 4 fouls there at the end, but still going in and, making smart decisions and not picking up that 5th foul. I think you're spot on right there, Kevin. Brought the energy.
And we talked about RDK Enterprises with precision plays. Precision plays of the game comes down to that rebounding stat. The rebounds, the offensive rebounds, the second chance looks that Perham had today, worthy of the precision plays. That is precisely why they found their way to be cutting the nets here at Cobber Fieldhouse Memorial Auditorium. 75-57, Perham over Pelican Rapids here today. RDK Enterprises, precision plays of the game. RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises with our precision plays of the game. Again, planterdoc.com for precision planting needs. RDK Enterprises. Let's take a look. Perham will bring home another championship, 8AA girls basketball title. Perham Yellow Jackets. 75-57 over the Pelican Rapids Vikings. They'll be down on the floor to cut the nets and enjoy some photos and some community time. We'll go down on the floor and join them for some post-game conversations. Coming up, yourliveevent.com, the final Perham, 75-57 over Pelican Rapids. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard will be coming back with players, coaches to join us in just a bit.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
There's a new pizza to check out at West Main Pizza in Ada. It's the Reuben Pizza. That's right, your favorite Reuben sandwich now comes in the form of a pizza. Like all of West Main's pizzas, the Reuben Pizza is available in small, medium, and large. Don't forget West Main Pizza also has hot soups to warm you up on a cold winter day. And great pasta dishes too. Remember the new Reuben Pizza at West Main Pizza on Highway 9 in Ada. Dine in or take out. Call 218-784-3700. Mission Court Independent Living at Benedictine Living Community offers independent living, giving you a comfortable lifestyle and freedom to do what you like while leaving chores behind. The monthly rent includes housekeeping, 3 daily meals, transportation, social and recreational programs, plus spiritual care and on-site worship services. Call 218-784-5250 to learn more and schedule a tour. And you can save $1,000 with our move-in special. Benedictine Living Community of Ada, recognized for quality care.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Ahead of schedule, the 620 has landed. The new versatile 620 tractor is now on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Talk to Chuck and wheel and deal. This is at 2023 pricing, big discounts, huge savings. Make your purchase now. Save thousands of dollars on the new versatile 620 tractor. It's on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment. You can check it out today. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Get the deal done on this new versatile 620.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Back here at Cobber Fieldhouse Memorial Auditorium, and we're going to visit with Riley Mickelson for the Perham Yellow Jackets following their Section 8AA championship. And Riley, to you and your team, congratulations. How much fun are you having with this ride to state?
This has been a great event with this team. We've accomplished everything we've wanted, and we've dominated with what we needed to, and we've accomplished everything we've put out there, and we've done great, and I'm happy for our team.
Talk about, tonight's game. Always hard to beat a team a third time. Pelican Rapids, a very formidable opponent. Your team had to really fight. You guys were hitting the ball from outside. What was working for you and your team today?
Well, we knew they were going to go sluggo on me, and they weren't going to guard me very well, and that sometimes takes a toll on a person, and they did that to a couple of my other teammates, but we took that into consideration, and that we did that for the better, and it helped us out even. We hit a few threes, and we got it into Willow, and we could do more without another person out there. You always have an open man, and it worked out great, and we knew we could do it for a third time, and we were very confident with everything we did.
Getting back to the big court, playing at Cobber Fieldhouse. Fun atmosphere. Did you enjoy getting back on the floor?
Very much. It was great. I love the big court, the open space, and all the fans that you can see in here.
Your schedule this season is really difficult, right? You've played some really tough teams. You've got to see some really good teams in the state. You're right there with them, one of the top 8 right at this stage. AA basketball is filled with some really big stars, and I think you guys are worthy of being involved in it. How much fun are you going to have at state?
It's going to be a lot of fun. The hotel nights, the games, just being with your team is the best thing. The games are also super fun. We can battle our hardest and get some competition, and it's great with our team, and everything we do is just wonderful.
Well, enjoy this celebration and have some fun, Riley. Congrats to you and your team. I'll let you cut the net down, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Riley Mickelson for the Perham Yellow Jackets. We'll be coming back on the floor in just a couple of moments on YourLiveEvent.com with more after Perham's victory over Pelican Rapids.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back on the floor, post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. One of the Perham Yellow Jackets joining us here is Kaya Anderson. To you and your team, Kaya, congrats. What does this one mean to you, hoisting the trophy?
It means so much. It's been one of our goals since the beginning. Obviously, we're not done yet, and it's just so ecstatic, and I'm so proud of everyone. We got the job done, and it's just it's so fun. It's such a fun moment.
Your role today was to score a lot more than maybe you do on a regular basis. Talk to me about just taking advantage of the opportunity.
I don't think I really think about it as much as I let the game come to me, and when the opportunities were there, I took them, and
Found a way. You and your team are having a blast. I know that back to state. Was this one goal, right? Section title is a goal for this season. What's your ultimate goal this year?
We're going to make a run at state. Our goal is to get to the state championship and nothing less. But we're going to see what we can do down there and overall have fun with our team.
Congratulations to you and your teammates, Kaya, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Kaya Anderson joining us for the Perham Yellow Jackets headed to the state tournament in Class AA, 8AA champions. We're going to get Willow Thiel to come over and join us in just a moment as well. We'll take a quick break, come back with more from Concordia after this.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Back on our post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com, we've got Willow Thiel for the Perham Yellow Jackets joining us, and Willow, to you and your team, congratulations. 8AA champs.
Yes.
I'm sure it feels good.
Yes, it feels really nice.
I know you talked about getting back to state. That was a goal. You guys have done that now, but it was not easy.
Yeah, it was not easy at all. We knew we had the target on our back the entire season, but that wasn't our whole goal. Our whole goal is to play really well down at state. So
today, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. You guys were able to, get the monkey off the back, beating Barnesville the other night. Pelican Rapids, a formidable opponent tonight.
Yeah, it was a good game. We knew it was going to be hard, and we knew they were going to fight, so we just had to come in with more grit.
AA basketball. I know your schedule this year, you got to see some of the really good teams in the state. You're right there with them. There's no question. And now a top 8 with going to the state tournament. Being a part of that, I mean, it's a star-studded tournament in AA.
Yeah, it'll be really fun. See some really good competition and some really good players down there.
No doubt about it. What are you most looking forward to?
I think just spending that last little week with my teammates. I've really looked forward to this, and I'm just very thankful for all of my teammates.
I know you got representation from your next home with the University of Minnesota Crookston was here watching. Does that mean something to you too?
Yeah, I just love the support and just knowing that they support me and they still continue to like me and talk to me and just know that they support me. It just feels really good, and I'm excited for my next career.
I know you talked about when we had you on as our senior spotlight as Coach Super's taking the net down. You've got a great relationship with Coach Super.
Yeah, it's super nice. He's like one of my closest teachers, friends, coaches. It's just a super nice thing to have when I'm growing up, and he's really made me love basketball and continue to push and work hard.
It's a lot of fun to watch you play today. Willow, to you and your teammates, congrats. Good luck at state.
Thank you.
You got it. Willow Thiel joining us for the Perham Yellow Jackets, joining us on yourliveevent.com and the postgame report. We'll continue with more. We're going to try to catch Coach Super and see if we get a few more on the floor as Perham wins 75-57 over Pelican Rapids today.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
Mission Court Independent Living at Benedictine Living Community offers independent living, giving you a comfortable lifestyle and freedom to do what you like while leaving chores behind. The monthly rent includes housekeeping, 3 daily meals, transportation, social and recreational programs, plus spiritual care and on-site worship services. Call 218-784-5250 to learn more and schedule a tour. And you can save $1,000 with our move-in special. Benedictine Living Community of Ada, recognized for quality care.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
It's the most prestigious, challenging, rewarding tour on dirt. The most wanted, baddest outlaws, and the most powerful late models on the planet. The World of Outlaws Kings Late Models.
For the first time ever, World of Outlaws at Norman County Raceway on Saturday, June 29th.
Back on the floor at Concordia Cobber Fieldhouse. It is a section championship, 8AA for the Perham Yellow Jackets. Coach TJ Super, congrats to you and the team. I know back-to-back, it's not easy to do.
No, we've said that all year, though. We've been focused on it, and we knew that it wasn't going to be easy, but the girls put in the work. You know, really after the last state game last year, this was the mission. And so we didn't waver from it ever. We had a couple of games this year that we weren't probably up to par, but besides that, almost every single day in practice we were, and tonight we were really good.
Kids played really well, and 9 3-pointers in the first half. That was pivotal, but you talked about rebounding. I had you 12, 13 better than Pelican Rapids, and it was huge.
Yeah, we knew we were double digits more at half, and that was huge. You know, we talked about what are they going to do to defend Willow, and they put a girl double teaming her the whole time, and so we had girls that were open on the perimeter, and we did a great job finding the shooters. And the thing is Willow is not a one-man show. This team is really good, and when girls are wide open, they're going to knock them down. And at one point, I don't know, we were up 17. I think Willow had 4 points. And she ended up with a lot more than that. And so when our other players make all those plays, not unexpected by any means, then we're pretty good.
Oh, no doubt. When you can be up and have your best sitting, just kind of in the weeds a little bit, but mix that in. I thought Kaya Anderson played a really nice ball game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Kaya Anderson is a lights-out shooter, and, she's, shooting in the 45% range from three, and she knocked down some huge threes to start the game. And Cora Grismer is our second leading scorer. She was All-State honorable mention. Willow was All-State, and Cora ends up with 3 and goes, well, you just played D. And she locked up Corf in the first half and did a great job. And, everyone that played for us did really well tonight.
It was a really nice team effort. So we talk about that. And it takes a team to get to the state tournament. It takes a community. Got great support, as always. They're excited. You can tell everybody's ready to ramp up and go play.
Yeah, the boys had this run, a couple of years ago, and over the last few years, the boys had some really good teams to get to state, and it's nice to see the girls. It's been a build, over the last 10 years, and going last year built a lot of excitement, but when you just watch these girls play, this is a really good basketball team. These players are really stinking good. And so they're fun to watch, and we have a great community, and I would assume we'll have a lot of support down at state.
I'd venture to guess. Now, we were just talking about it. AA basketball is loaded with talent, and you're not surprised by that, but Perham's right in the mix. Very worthy of being there. The top 8 teams are going to be a lot of fun on the next week of the tournament.
Yeah, we played Minnehaha last year. We played Providence and Albany. We played Crosby. We played New London Spicer. We have, over the last 2 years, we have played the best teams in the state because we know we want to be one of the best teams in the state. One of our goals was to get to state, but it was not the goal. And, yeah, we know that there's a lot of really good teams down there, but we think we got a good team. And, someone's going to have to try to figure out how to stop us. And when we get down there, hopefully we can cause some damage.
Coach, appreciate the time. Congrats to you and the team. Celebrate and have a fun ride to state. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
You got it. TJ Super, head coach, 8AA champion, Perham Yellow Jackets, coming back after this on yourliveevent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
As springtime approaches, and then it'll be summer, and we think of all these items that need to be in storage or just a good place to put them. This is the time to talk to Mark, the shed builder at Ada Building Center LLC, about getting that new shed built. You stop by, visit with Mark about sizes and styles available, and he'll build to your specifications. Or you can choose from several of the basic models and adjust to fit your need. Ada Building Center LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. Call Mark, the shed builder, 218-784-3661.
Back on the floor, Perham Yellow Jackets over the Pelican Rapids Vikings, 75-57, the final for the 8AA championship. We'll bring in Cora Grismer joining us. And Cora, I know that for you, it's got to feel good. A state tournament appearance coming. It was not an easy game, though, tonight, was it?
No, it wasn't. We just worked really hard and pulled through. And defense was everything, honestly.
It was. Now, your scoring was not maybe where you usually are, and that's okay because you could play defense, and your job was to take Corf and make sure you kept her in check. That's not an easy task.
No, it's not. Usually, I like scoring and I like getting to the basket, but this game wasn't it, about that. So I had to take out Corf, and I'm happy with it.
As a team, you're one of the top 8 in AA, and it's a star-studded group in AA basketball. How excited are you to make it back?
I'm super excited. I love this team. I love basketball. I just like everything about it. And yeah.
Coach Super was talking about, getting another game, being able to get back and play another game with your team and getting another week with your team. That's got to be a good feeling.
Yes, it is. We stayed focused, and and we pulled through. So.
Cora, to you and your teammates, congrats. Best of luck at state.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Cora Grismer for the Perham Yellow Jackets, headed to state, 8AA champions on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. We'll come back and we'll wrap things up from Concordia after this.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Hi, Drew Scott here, and I'm Jonathan Scott, reminding you that life's better with a home policy from American Family Insurance. Get just the right protection at just the right price, and save when you bundle home and auto. Kind of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It'll be just right. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Jake and Shannon in East Grand Forks at 218-773-3608.
There's the wide shot. Perham 75, Pelican Rapids 57 in the 8AA Girls Basketball Championship game. We ran down final stats a little bit. Again, Underwood winning over Hancock for 6A. We had also Boston winning 8A girls basketball headed to state. Perham wins it. Let's see here. Well, we've got, Walker, Hackensack, Hickley, and Bram is a battle. AA, we had Crosby Ironton over Pequot Lakes, 48-45 in Section 7. Albany gets by Holdingford in Section 6. Providence Academy cruises over Jordan, Section 5 AA. We've got Waterville Elysian Morristown and Glencoe Silver Lake in a battle in Section 2. Section 2, you've got, let's see here, New London, Spicer, and Wyndham. And it's all New London Spicer there. And Minnehaha Academy is leading St. Croix Lutheran in basketball AA. So keep an eye on those ones. And brackets will be out this weekend with seedings for the state tournament in AA basketball. Perham led by Kaya Anderson, 17 points, 4 rebounds. It was Willow Thiel, 35 and 15. Let's see here, to lead Perham in scoring, 30 rebounds, 12 turnovers for the Yellow Jackets in victory. Pelican Rapids, Morgan Korf, 25 and 5, 10 points for Ellie Welch, the other double-digit score for Pelican Rapids, as they had 18 rebounds, 13 turnovers. Their season will wrap up 25 and 4. 3 losses of the 4 came to Perham, and Pelican Rapids and Perham, 2 teams that we wouldn't be surprised with seeing back again next year in 8AA. And one final comments here, Brad Dunham. You're just overall in this one here today, an enjoyable championship game that Perham was able to control.
Yeah, like I said earlier, this is the first time I've gotten to see Perham play in person. You know, definitely a well-balanced team. When you have somebody, you know, like Willow Thiel to dominate down at the post, that's, you know, but can also hit from the outside. Like you said earlier, Crookston's getting a good one.
Yeah,
that'll be fun to see what she can do up there, and you know, and once again, Pelican graduating just a couple seniors.
Yep.
A lot of their younger classmates or teammates are seeing a lot of time. So, like you said, this could be a rematch again next year.
Very well could. Perham is off to state, 8AA champions. A big thanks to our sponsors for helping make our broadcast possible. Tournament coverage with R&J Sports and on yourliveevent.com. 75-57 is the final. Perham Yellow Jackets are 8AA champs, getting by the Pelican Rapids Vikings. For Joey Knuckles, Joey Hughes, our broadcast camera operator here today, and post-game engineer, we'll call him. Brad Dunham, thanks for working with us. Appreciate it as always.
It's always a pleasure working with my favorite Vikings fans. So
the coach, Brad Dunham.
The coach.
This top row here had a Viking, a Bears, and a Packer fan. It's incredible stuff.
Yeah.
And to all those, for everybody here at the Concordia College as well for their hosting. Fantastic stuff. Thank you very much for the hospitality. And for Minnesota State High School League for helping make things happen here today. And the officials. Again, we need officials. MSHSL.org for more information as we get a chance to wrap things up. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard one final time, 8AA championship. The Perham Yellow Jackets over the Pelican Rapids Vikings, 75-57 on yourliveevent.com.